right, let's see what the overall message is for the Sagittarius. What is the energy and the message for the Sagittarius? Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, Sagittarius. Look at you. Nine of Pentacles energy in your single, sexy, and successful energy. Okay, you are independently thriving. You are focused. There's a lot of determination and willpower, abundance, prosperity here. Your environment looks healthy. Okay, I love that for you, Sag. Love it. You're looking good, sweetie. Okay, so we're gonna pick up on some more energy here and see what else this Nine of Pentacles has to say to the Sagittarius. Okay, you are looking abundant, luxurious, healthy. I love this. Okay, you are locked in on something here. You have a lot of determination and willpower in this energy as well. You're just ready to step into this go-getter energy where there's something in particular that you're heading toward, because it feels like this pull of there's like a pulling action, like something that you have your intentions set on, like a goal or wanting to achieve something specific. Okay, and you have this vision, like this foresight as to where you're going or what you're doing. Like there's this expectation of waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, yeah. What you got going on, Sag? Let's get into it though. Let's see. Sagittarius. What else is in the energy for the Sagittarius? With the overall energy here being the Nine of Pentacles. What else is going? Okay, Nine of Cups. Whatever this is, darling, and I'm seeing 999. So you're doing something that is absolutely going to be fulfilled. Like you're completing something, you're releasing the past, stepping into the future, closing a chapter. You're definitely going to see a culmination of your efforts here. You're nearing completion. Okay, I'm seeing you well seasoned with experiences. Okay. Okay, Sag. It's looking good. Nine of Cups, your wishes are being fulfilled. I'm seeing you're going to have a lot to show for this journey that you're on. Okay. People are salty. Okay. I'm seeing people watch you step into this energy as well, but they're very salty. I'm seeing competitors, like people who are jealous, envious. These feel like people who wanted to beat you to the punch, but it feels like you start to achieve something that they didn't expect you to achieve. There's definitely rivalry here. Competition. Okay, there's this energy here of you getting away from the competition, getting away from people that try to stagnate you, people who try to belittle you even. These are people that just are not aligned with you at all. Like they do not sit right with your energy. And I feel like you've felt uncomfortable or some sort of, yeah, you felt uncomfortable with them. Like there's some sort of energy here where it's like you're disagreeing with their energy. It feels like you can't sit here. You know, like it feels like, you're telling them that they can't sit with you, or they may have made you feel like you can't sit with them. And that's all okay, because independently, you're doing well for yourself. You know what I mean? Like you're prospering. Yeah, with a lot of forward movement here for you. You're confident, you're expanding, you're exploring, you're growing, you're looking ahead, you have foresight. There's a lot of progress in this energy for you. I'm seeing a lot of movement and growth. I'm seeing things come to fruition here for you. Mhm. Hmm. Before I speak, I want to get this. A lot of you may have overstayed in certain places and spaces longer than you needed to. I feel like you overstayed your welcome in certain places, and you've outgrown and evolved a lot. And in that energy is where that discomfort came in, where you felt that you've outgrown certain people, places, and things. So there seems to be like a force of movement where you had to step out of that to put yourself in a new space to grow, to evolve, to expand, to do more. Okay, Saji Waji? Let's see. Absolutely. You have a lot of movement, a lot of motivation as well. There's this energy of you receiving good news. Okay. There looks like a seed that you've planted that is now growing. You're now going to receive your harvest here. Absolutely, with new beginnings. Okay. There's something that you've manifested here that's coming to fruition. You're getting in alignment here. There was this energy of things being on pause for you. You may have felt like things weren't flowing, things are not going for you. You may have felt this energy of stagnation. And I feel like you're coming into a season where you're no longer hesitating, or there's this removal of the stagnation where things are now um, going and flowing. There's this pushing play. Okay. There's now movement. There was definitely an energy here of no movement, like not progressing forward because something was holding you back. There seems to be something holding you back, or was. Because I feel like that part of it is past tense. I don't feel like that's what's happening now, but put yourself where you go on a timeline. But I do strongly feel that you have forward movement, you're elevating, you're growing. There's this energy of you being put in alignment and again releasing the past so you can move forward. Releasing the past so you can replace the past with the new. And there's definitely this energy of evolution and outgrowing people, places, and things. But there also was this energy of being stuck where there's no movement. There's a pause, but there's this energy of you also seeing something from a different perspective. it's also coming off as a realization, like that you realized something and it allowed you to see it for what it was, and then you move forward. Once you come to terms with the fact that you have outgrown something, that you were in this small box, that you were settling for less, that you were limiting yourself, that you realized your worth. There's something about that. Like you've come to some sort of realization that you're better off going in another direction or doing something else or seeing something for more than what it was. Yeah. There was a lack of clarity, and then boom, clarity. I feel like you also may have grown bored with something, like something bored you. Look, the hangman to confirm it. And then the nine of pentacles. Exactly. So yeah, Sagittarius, there's this energy where you're realizing your worth. This is you realizing who you are. This is you snapping back into reality and realizing you are that bitch and you are him. Okay? Period. That's it. Like, that's what it is. You have come to the realization that the only competition is you. The only competition that you are in is who you were yesterday. But for some reason, you do have people who are very mindful and watchful as to who you are and what you are becoming. They're watching your evolution. They're questioning, who do you think you are? Hmm, hmm, hmm. You've withdrawn, you've pulled your energy back, and you focused on you. You're doing things for self. You're being very selfish. And it's good. It works because this is self development, right? This is you putting your actions and manifestations into play and actually doing something about it. You know what I mean? You're looking forward to something growing and evolving. And I'm seeing new beginnings here for you. Again, I'm seeing alignment. So this is things that you're putting yourself in alignment with and things that are putting themselves in alignment with you. So you've gained some sort of clarity as to what no longer served you and what wasn't working for you and what was keeping you in this stagnant ass energy and what was holding you up. And you found a way out of that so that way you can go explore, expand, and do more. hmm Yeah, you came out of this energy of being indecisive, whether you should move forward or not, whether you um, knew how to or not. You kind of just went for it, is what I'm getting. You kind of just went ahead and took some sort of risk here and just did what needed to be done. But it's also moving with clarity, though. So that's that energy where I said you knew that something no longer served you. You're aware. You have awareness here as to what it will take for you to grow. It took for you to move on because you overstayed your welcome in certain places and spaces that you've outgrown and evolved from. Yeah, you felt an energy where you were trapped, stuck, stagnant in something that you may have thought that you didn't have what you needed to get out of it, but you do. You have what you need to get out of it. You just have to walk away. You just have to leave it. You just have to leave it where it had you fucked up at, respectfully. Okay. Let's see. What else comes out with, we'll do oracles, okay? So let's move on into another spread for the Sagittarius. I hope these messages reach you all in good spirit, okay? Sagittarius, please take what resonates and leave the rest. What doesn't apply, release it, let it go, and let it fly, my darlings. Okay. I am seeing the 5 of Wands when I break this deck. What is the conflict? There could be some sort of conflict, issue, okay, with a lover that you neglected or left behind. Okay. There seems to be an issue with someone that you were once connected to. Sag, I want to see what comes out here with the random frequency messages. Let's see what's in your frequency. Let's see what's in the energy and the frequency for the Sag. Okay. Some of you could be Ophiuchus as well. So the Ophiuchus, you could be born between November 29th and December 18th. The Ophiuchus energy is the 13th zodiac sign. It has a lot to do with the revival from the dead, which is also the transformation. Okay, so it could be death and transformation, which is good, change, right? God of medicine, healing from serpents. Okay, so the Ophiuchus. Some of you could be Ophiuchus. Okay, dark. Someone could be dark skinned. Okay, it says stop. I'm seeing the crown chakra here, which speaks about connection, knowing, enlightenment, thoughts, spiritual, unity with the universe. I have the North Node here. Somebody doesn't want you to be divine. Somebody doesn't want you to be high vibrational. Somebody wants you to be in the dark about something here. Somebody doesn't want you to shed light on something here. Somebody doesn't want you to know something. Okay, they're trying to stop the message is what they're trying to do. Facts. There's something that this energy doesn't want you to know. The angels and ancestors are guiding the message. Okay, we have health and medical here. And that's crazy because I was just about to say some of you may work in the health field or be some sort of healer or have some sort of spiritual gift or something like that. We have maybe. We have joy and happiness. We have a masculine energy here, possibly a husband or a father. We have slow down. Slow down abundance at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing a fight. Oh boy. Fight. And I said, oh boy. And right behind it is a boy. Who is this? There's definitely the presence of a masculine energy here. Somebody was trying to slow someone down. We have married. Someone could be married. I could definitely be speaking to a husband, or about someone's husband or ex-husband. Someone could be dark skinned, or this could also just be someone who's currently like in the dark, going through the dark night of the soul. Could be that. But again, someone may want someone in the dark, want someone not to know something because they're trying to stop someone from knowing something, trying to slow someone down, trying to stop someone from joy and happiness. So they're probably causing fights, creating issues here. Now we got the Empress. This could also be a mother figure. The Empress could be a mother. Divine feminine energy. Seeing family and relatives. So I could be speaking about someone's family, like a husband and wife who has kids together or something like that, or perhaps someone's family didn't want someone to evolve, grow, and do better without the family. I'm hearing black sheep. We have a hoochie ho and a thought here. Look, I'm seeing father. So there's definitely this energy of family in it here. Someone in your family may have called you out of your name. Someone may be trying to slander your name, trying to cause you pain. Evil. Mystery unknown. Family, relative. Yeah, there's something about a family member. Something about a family member may be trying to stop someone's ascension, growth, create issues with this person, start fights with this person. Evil, they're evil. Someone's family member may have also caused some sort of fight with a husband and a wife, or a connection that was in a connection for a very long time. Yeah, they were doing things for sure to disrupt the joy and happiness with this union. Someone could have lied and said someone was cheating on the other person, or someone may have cheated and it started a fight here. Someone may have not wanted someone to know. Someone may have cheated on somebody with someone in their family. Health and medical is here as well. So someone may need to see a physician, a nurse, a doctor about something. Huh. I'm definitely seeing masculine energy. Then you have your Empress here. There's something that somebody didn't want someone to know. Something evil that they did. They wanted to keep something in the dark here. They wanted somebody with a lack of clarity here. It did cause a strain in the energy where there was a lot of pain here. A marriage could be significant. Someone's parents could be significant. I feel like the joy and happiness was affected. But someone did stay in North Node energy. Someone definitely did stay in their North Node energy because they have divine guidance and the divine intervenes. Someone's protected by the Most High in the spirit. October could be significant for someone. Okay, something may have taken place in the month of October. Someone's birthday could be in October as well as June, September. Someone's husband fell in this lustful and temptation energy and is receiving karma, bad luck. Okay, so someone could have cheated in the month of September, June, October. Someone's birthday could be in September, June, or October. Okay. Seeing Saturn, ambition, discipline, rule of law, responsibility, structure, obligation. Okay, someone is having a new start, another chance, or someone wants a new start and another chance. Because they're descending. They're in low vibrational energy. Things are going backwards for this person. They're holding on to the past. They're having spiritual misgivings, karmic. They're holding on to karmic baggage. Ay, ay, ay. Sagittarius. What is going on? It's looking a little messy, darling. It is looking just a quite bit messy. Okay. Please be sure to hit that like button. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. If anyone is wanting a private session with me, please be sure to go to the website, SignedBySagi, period, square, period, site, SITE. Okay, you can check out my TikTok for that information. And if you're watching from YouTube, you can check out the description for that information. If anyone wants to join the private, I said private. If anyone wants to join the mini reading raffle, you can do so by sending 555 to my CashApp, Zelle, PayPal, or Chime. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. We have a screenshot, getting evidence, proof, and facts. And then we have behind the mask, hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me. Getting evidence, proof, facts. So someone may be like something may be getting exposed about someone's true intentions here. Yeah, because the mask is coming off of somebody. Yeah, indeed. Someone's about to see somebody's true colors and realize that somebody is in fact a karmic person. Yep. Yeah. So the mask is falling off of somebody. And someone's about to get evidence, proof, or facts that someone is not a friend or lover or a good family member. Yep. They're very fake. Very fake. They say anything and do anything. They're very dramatic. They make shit up. This is somebody who likes attention. Okay? Yeah, they're very fake. They come off as a liar. Like, again, they like attention, but they lie. They're not true to themselves. Very draining to be around. They like to use people. They're clout hungry. They like money motivates this person. Like if they see somebody that has something nice, or know that somebody is well off, they'll more so gravitate to that energy if they can benefit. This person raises warnings and red flags in the energy here. This is somebody who's very nosy. They look for, like, I get the energy that this person looks for drama. Like this person looks for issues. Like they also are very invasive. Like they're nosy in somebody else's business. Yeah, Spirit is saying for you to move in silence. Like, so that way this person doesn't know what you got going on with what you're doing. Okay? Spirit doesn't want them to know what you're doing. So it's best for you to move in silence. Because this person will try to use you, will try to benefit from you in some way, shape, or form here. And it's highly advised that you do things silently, so that way this energy cannot try to create a plan to come toward you and have access to whatever it is that you have going on. Although you are going to most likely deny them access, it's just better to just be quiet about it, Yeah, because you're coming into some sort of abundance here. Yeah. I have self-made money moves ascension. Your life is ascending. Your money is about to start flowing, and you're about to start receiving these blessings and things of that nature, things that this person does not need access to at all because they ain't shit. And they sit around and they think about you the whole time while you're rising and you're receiving these divine blessings, and the things that you're manifesting is coming to fruition. This person is not having the same luck that you're having. Is not, not luck, but the same blessings that you're having. So they will come and try to sabotage, take, and receive and reap what you've sown. And it's not for them to receive, So I actually want to use the intuitive cat. I actually want to use this over here. So we'll get into this. Okay, SignedBySagi. We're going to get some Kipper first for the Sagittarius energy. And I will also be doing Ophiuchus as well to get into the Ophiuchus energy. If you were born between November 29th and December 18th, you are considered Ophiuchus. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on in the energy for the Sagittarius. SignedBySagi, what's going on, darling? Let's see what comes out in this spread. Sagittarius, what is in the energy for the Sag? Sagittarius, you are showing up as the High Priestess. Of course you are, darling. You are very intuitive, protected by the Most High, the Divine, the ancestors, the spirit guides, and all the things. Okay? I'm seeing you with your third eye open. You're consciously and subconsciously aware. You're spiritually awakened. Highly intuitive. Highly intuitive. You are in this High Priestess energy. Okay? You are very aware. Even if you don't know something with, absolute proof in front of you, like 3D proof, you have 5D proof. You know what I'm saying? Okay? You are on a divine spiritual path right now. Okay? You are walking with the light. You are walking with the most high. You are most certainly on a divine spiritual path to enlightenment. What else is here for the Sagittarius? Yes, you are going through an awakening, darling. Things are being revealed to you. You are seeing things with clarity. A lot of you guys could be implementing rituals right now, or may need to. That could be a sign to start implementing rituals. Okay, some of you may need to do the protection spells. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of protection spells are needed or could be being used right now. The ancestors are coming through to oversee this, and as well, they're already working on that too. So just so you know, your ancestors are protecting you along your divine path. Okay, so you have protection from the Most High, the Spirit, your ancestors, your guides. Okay, you're being protected. You're in a transition phase right now where you are evolving and growing, exploring and expanding. Okay, I'm hearing higher consciousness. We have a surprise here. There are changes happening that are going to surprise you. Okay, I'm hearing that spirit, your ancestors, your guides have something in store for you, and they're going to surprise you. You are showing up with self-love here. Yes, I love it, Sagittarius. You love yourself, and that's absolutely beautiful, as you should, rightfully so. Yeah, that you're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You are transitioning, okay? You are walking away from dead situations and evolving. You've outgrown a lot of things. You've learned a lot of things on this journey, okay? You are very knowledgeable right now. You are wise, okay? You've stuck to some sort of tradition or belief, okay? You have morals, you have principles, you have structure, you have discipline. Yes, you are moving on. You are going towards freedom. Okay, exactly. This is a path where things are ending, where you are putting closure to a lot of things so you can expand and explore the new world that you're creating for yourself. Yes, these people, places, and things of the past no longer have access to the future because guess what? They will abuse you again. I feel like you've endured a lot of pain in the past by these karmic people that you cannot trust. Okay, and you are protected now. You always have been, but you are protected. Okay? With self-love comes healing. And with that healing, you will see alignment. Your chakras are being aligned. You are becoming healed, restored, charged up for this ascension. Your life is going to definitely change. I'm seeing you step into an energy of abundance as well. You are going to start traveling. I'm seeing movement here. If you do not relocate or move, this is just the energy of you having forward movement. Okay? You are mature, you are confident, and you are ready for this next level of achievement. I'm seeing you show up in this single, sexy, and successful energy, which is also the energy that I see when I see the Nine of Pentacles. I have unexpected abundance coming to you. And there are people who are mad because they wanted to attach themselves to you. They did not want you to receive this. They have a message of concern, and the message of concern is you know your worth. So you walked away because you have higher knowing. And you have a new commitment coming in. Some of you are going to have a new love coming in. And this person is very boss-like. Hello? They're very emperor, empress-like. And you deserve this connection. Absolutely. This is someone that you're going to build long-term connection with, a family with. I know that's right. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just flowed through that. All of that came out of nowhere. I'm telling you. There's someone in your energy here who is going to receive your good news as bad news. And they're going to try to come and rain on your parade. Yep. You're going to see this hater too, because it's something that they're going to say or they're going to do. And they're not in their right mind when they do this. Like this person is soulless. They're going to do some ruthless ass shit or say some ruthless ass shit. You seen that, right, Root Man? It was a flow. And I loved it. The veil has been lifted. Okay? The veil has been lifted. You're going to see exactly where the evil eye is coming from because it's coming toward you. You're going to see this hater exactly for who they are. They're hating on your faith. They hate that you have this faith and this hope. You know what I'm saying? And that you have this ability to overcome the things that you've been through and went through and got through. They're hating. They're mad. Like, they're big mad. You feel me? Yeah, I feel like y'all are really about to start this like domino effect where one good thing starts happening after another. You know, you're going to start seeing like good news after good news after good news. Your blessings are about to come in an abundance, Sagittarius. Okay? And if any of you know a Sagittarius, share this message with another Sag. From one Sag to another. Let them know they have a divine message. Yeah, somebody's going to be so mad to see you in this energy here. Oh, you got to send me a picture of your cat, Root Man. I want to see. All right. Let's get into the extra deck here. Okay. So this card just flipped out. This is the sweet, compassionate, innocent card. So this is how you show up in the energy. You're sweet, you're compassionate, you're innocent, you're loving, you're smiling, you're inviting, you're open, you say hello. Well, hi to everyone. I don't like to use that word. But you like to say hi to everyone. You just have this really nice smile. You know what I'm saying? You just seem very bubbly. Okay? That's because you move with the love and light. You automatically just have that light about you. Very inviting, very open here. You may have a Leo placement, okay, in your birth chart. You could be vibrating from Leo energy, which is your fellow cousin fire sign. Okay, generous and warm-hearted, creative, enthusiastic, broad-minded and expansive, faithful and loving. I am from New York. I am from Harlem. Confirmation. Okay. We have a copycat I'm seeing. So someone wants to be like you. clearly you're like a role model to this person. They admire you, but it's coming off as hate. You know, in order for somebody to hate you, they gotta love you, you know? But they're admiring your creativity. This could be a lover, a ex maybe. Yeah, Spirit is saying caution, warning, and danger about that person. That's crazy. Didn't I just say you're like a role model? You see what I'm saying? You're like a role model to them. I'm going to put that on the table. Yeah, they try to set you up. They tried to set you up, collective. I said collective. Sagittarius. They tried to set you up. Tried to trap you in some kind of way. Betray you in some kind of way here. And Aries could be significant. Okay, these are fire signs coming out here. All right, we have spell work, black magic, curse, and hex. Some of them could have tried to use spell work on you. I did see voodoo when I first started shuffling the deck. I didn't want to start the message like that, so I didn't mention it, but I did see it. Okay, so I did see voodoo. So some of you, someone could be doing spell work, or you could be doing some spell work to get rid of these weird people who are in your energy, just blocking out these energy, so you can protect yourself. Add a little bit more protection there. Some of you could be getting this caution right now, so that way you can be aware that you may need to add a little bit of protection. Okay, this could be an awareness message for you. Yeah, because they were trying to send you chaos magic. Look, we have spell work, black magic, curse, hex, chaos magic, as well as group, association, cult, coven. I'm seeing excess, too much gluttony. This is someone who's very greedy, insecure, jealous, and envious of you. They may be going to someone who practices because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Others of them, they could be getting the information from someone on as to how to do this chaos magic, spell work, black magic bullshit towards you. But these are kitchen witches. They're team of witches. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're greedy. They want what you have. This is somebody who is trying to destiny swap with you, but destiny swapping doesn't work with you. So there's no worry there, but you do still want to protect your energy. Okay, Sag? You do still want to protect your energy because this is someone who wants to bind themselves to you financially, bind themselves to you in love, bind themselves to you spiritually, bind themselves to you energetically. They're trying to bind themselves to you to hold you back or stop something for you. They're definitely trying to set you up. There's a quagmire, entrapment, setup here. They may try to come off as being a friend, an ally, or a confidant. This may be someone who is portraying to be someone who is a good friend, good family, a good lover, but they're not. Okay, they're actually envious and insecure. They just want to benefit from you in some kind of way, take from you, drain you. Contentment, happiness, and gratitude. You're over there just being thankful and grateful for your spiritual gifts. Okay. Meanwhile, you have someone who's a charlatan, deceptive, trickster, and fraud. They are definitely acting like they have unconditional love for you, and they don't. They absolutely don't. They're very fake. They're fraudsters. They're tricksters. They're liars. They're deceivers. They're very deceptive. They're conniving. Yeah, they're weird. Look, they have intentions to hurt or harm you. They don't have good intentions for you, Sagittarius. Not at all. You are out of this world. You are something rare. You are something creative. You are something that is otherworldly to this person. They've never met anyone like you, but it's so weird to me how they still want to show up in the energy as a disingenuous, fake, false pretender. They're wearing a mask. Okay, a Virgo could be significant. This is someone who's overcritical and harsh, fussy, and a worrier. They're going to be exposed. Okay? They're going to be exposed. You're protected. I'm seeing you in this transformation energy where you're having a rebirth and an upgrade in your life. And in that season, you're going to start seeing the mask fall off of people. People are going to expose their true selves to you or right in front of you, and you are going to see the haters. You are going to see the evil eyes. Okay? Ain't that something? Sagittarius. Yeah, you have your light team here, your spirit guides here. The angels, the ancestors, the Most High is here to do what needs to be done on your behalf. So we're never ever worried about that. Never ever worried about that. All right, let's get into some more messages. All right, we're going to create another spread here and see what comes out. Spirit, please show me what I need to see for the Sagittarius. What do I need to know? What does the Sagittarius need to be aware of at this time? What is the message? What is the energy? We have 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from this shit. You're walking away to receive your abundance, okay? You're focused on bigger and better things here. Yeah. Things are becoming balanced in the energy for you. Huh. There's definitely someone that's trying to throw you off balance. Like they want to have control. Yep, they're trying to cause illusions here. And they may try to use the form of passion, lust to do it. So be very mindful of that. You have divine guidance and protection though, okay? So like I said, you see these people for who they are. Yeah, I see you heading towards your you're heading towards like blessings and things. Like things are going to be getting real good for you. Like really good for you. I'm seeing something be completed here. I'm seeing you head towards victory, success. I'm seeing things work out greatly for you. I'm seeing you under this divine guidance. You're under this you're on this new path and journey here to success, to some sort of stability. Some of you could possibly be relocating. There's definitely this new beginning here for you, an abundant new beginning, a prosperous new beginning, a beginning of stability here. Yeah, exactly. Things are definitely going to start balancing out for you. I'm seeing you in this healed energy, okay? You're also in this energy where you allowed grace, space, and patience, moderation. Like you waited your turn, right? You allowed divine timing and guidance to come in and allow you to receive these new beginnings and this ascension as well. Yeah. Things are very clear for you. You're free of any fog. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that was being sent your way is definitely coming from a karmic. You know what I'm saying? And they're working tirelessly at this. They're trying to find ways to defeat you, trying to find ways to have control over your abundance, over your blessings, over your good news and the things that are happening for you. They're trying to find a way to manipulate the energy in a way where it leaves you powerless. And that's just not what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you're coming out on top of it anyway. Nine of Pentacles again. You see what I'm saying? You're coming out as single, independent, and successful. You know, like things are changing for you. Your environment's going to start changing. You're going to start changing. You're going to start walking and talking and looking better. You know what I'm saying? This energy tried to emotionally manipulate you. By having access to your energy and playing in that energy like that. It's weird. They're showing up as a false person who tried to manifest your misfortune, but they were coming to take from you and not give to you. They're weird. Okay. Yeah. They tried to play on the fact that you're a sweet, compassionate, loving person, and that didn't quite work out how they intended it to. Yeah, look, the Queen of Cups. You tried your best to be, your best with people, and they tried to manipulate you emotionally and play on your heartstrings, but you're protected. So none of that shit worked. That illusion they tried to, use, you seen it and you said no. You seen it for what it was. The offer that they presented to you, you seen it, and the answer was no, because you seen that they were a vampire. They were hiding who they truly were. They were masking who they truly were. And all of that was being done just to deceive you. I feel like these people already knew what their intentions were when they met you. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people had bad intentions from the get-go. Like, and you came to the realization of who these people were. Period. The mask has been lifted off these bitches. And that's the truth. And that's the cold truth. Mm-hmm. They thought they had you, Sag. They thought they had you, Sag. Oh, sorry, I just shook the camera a little bit. All right, we're about to start wrapping these messages up, Sag. My daughter wants to watch a show, so we're going to chill. We're going to eat snacks and do our thing before we need to shut it out for the night. I have work and she has class. Let's see, Sagittarius, setting the intentions for the Sag. Look, energetic grounding. I'm in Kansas, darling. It's 11 o'clock here, too. Energetic grounding, energy shift. Look, you're healing, you're protected, and everything like that, darling. You're ascending to your highest level. You're detaching any attachments. Anything that was causing any mental fog is being removed. Anything that was being said behind your back, verbal abuse, lies, slander, judgment, psychological projection, being revealed. You're going to hear about this shit. You're going to know about it. There will be justice. Your resilience is your superpower, darling. You're surviving and thriving under harsh conditions. You're adapting well. You're built for survival, intentionally living, and self-sufficient. We have that masculine energy here: power, dominance, fire, leadership, authority, rules, strong command. Okay, you could be seeing angel numbers. Okay, 444, 333, 1111, 777, all the things. You have the power to manifest and make wishes and put your dreams. Make your dreams a reality is what I wanted to say. Okay, you're releasing from karmic bonds, your past. Okay, releasing from negative cycles and learning lessons and moving on and growing and evolving. Okay, what else? Mockery and attempt to disguise fear. Shame on them. They didn't value the love that you had for them. Okay, you were genuine, you were real, you were authentic in the energy. They didn't value it, so death and coffin to it. Okay, the phases of the moon could be significant as well, Sagittarius. So you could be paying attention to the phases of the moon. You could be intrigued by the moon as well. You could be attuned to the moon. Okay, you could be noticing when there's full moons and waxing moons and new moons and things. You could be keeping track of that as well. A lot of you may be, in awe by the moon phases. Okay, you can't fix them. They're broken beyond repair. It is not for you to fix, no way. Okay, we have ancient teachings illuminate the mind. Okay, so you may be practicing ancient teachings such as this tarot here. Okay, they were playing games with you, mind games, lies, attempts to disempower, manipulate, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissistic personality. Yeah. These are people who try to play games, right? They use little tactics or whatever to try to manipulate things to work out in their favor. They try to play a game. Some of them were in secret competition or outright competition right in your face. But yeah, these are people who were never gonna change. They wear infinite masks. They're just who they are. They are of the darkness. Can't fix them. They are not of the light. So they will continue to stay in the dark. They're gonna stay in this death and coffin energy. Receive an abundance of endings. Okay, they will not come across good news. You know what I'm saying? They will stay in this energy of mental affliction and suffering, right? Because they are of the dark. No rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. All right, guys, we are going to give you some angel answers, some angel guided messages here, Sagittarius, and that will conclude your messages. Show me what I need to see for the Sag. We have a no with an exclamation point, so something is a strong no. Sagittarius, okay, so no compromises. Spirit does not want you to work with this person. Yeah, it says unlikely. They are not going to heal. They are not going to recover from this. Confirmation with a yes. Let me get one more. Not the right time. Communicate clearly, okay? Make sure your throat chakra is actively working, Sagittarius. Take action with communicating clearly. Okay, you may have to tell this person off. You may have to cuss their ass out, but you got to do what you got to do because there's no compromising with this person. There's no working with them. There's no recovering with them. Okay? Within the next few months can be significant. Okay? Yep. There's no recovery with that shit. It's over and done with, Sagittarius. It's dead. Dead coffin. All right? Messages for the Sag. Messages for the Sagittarius. All right. Says take a step, 535. Let go of old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you. Prepare to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow and expand. All right, Sagittarius. We have security, 646. Work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy, wealthy, and successful life. Your guardian angels are here to help you. One more for the Sagittarius, please. Okay, Spirit said two more. Release, 876. Let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. Embrace freedom in your life. Refocus, 666. Refocus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things. At the bottom of the deck, manifest your dreams, 456. You have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. All right, Sag. Let's see. In the middle of the deck, renewal, 890. You are experiencing renewal and fresh beginnings. Release the past and embrace the opportunities for growth and transformation ahead. Ashe. All right, I'm going to give you one more card, the angel numbers deck. There's another angel number and message coming to you right now, Sagittarius. I'm seeing 555, major change. Get your mindset right for what's to come. All right? So get ready for these major changes, this major shift in the energy. Be open and ready to receive this, Sagittarius. May I have one message for the Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have two messages. Spirit said 487, imagine. Contemplate what will be. You are invited to use your inherent skills of creation. Your angels ask you to practice visualization. Sit in meditation for 5 minutes and allow yourself to visualize your daily world as if what you want has already happened. Feel your feelings fully. See the colors of this life vividly and allow yourself to wonder at this brand new world. Okay? Final card is 746, big decisions. The steps you must take have been revealed, okay? The choice you need to make presently has already been decided in your heart. Your angels validate that you know what to do. Looking within is the only work that is left. Right now, ask your angels to reveal the answer to the big question in your life as you sit quietly in meditation. Allow that answer to find you. All right. Thank you, Sagittarius. Sorry. Voice is cracking. Thank you, Sagittarius, for being here, for your love, your support. Again, if anyone is wanting a private session with me, you can go to my website, SignedBySagi, site, SITE. If you are wanting to enter the mini reading raffle sessions, you can do so by sending 555, $5.55 to my CashApp, PayPal, Zelle, or Chime. And you can check out all information about SignedBySagi on my TikTok or the description of my YouTube channel. This message has been pre-recorded on TikTok and will be posted on YouTube. If you missed any part of this message, you will be able to view it tomorrow on YouTube. My YouTube is the same, SignedBySagi, okay? Much love, much light, much protection. Ashe, 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 abundance and prosperity to the Sagittarius. I see you guys. Till next time, so long, farewell to you, my friends. Ciao, ciao for now, until we meet again.